What's going on, YouTube family and friends? Welcome back to the Making Easy Money YouTube channel, where our main focus and goal each and every day is to make money in the stock market. And what we came to talk about here in today's video, of course, is Nvidia stock. As you all know, this is the king of all kings when it comes to the AI sector. Also, we're going to take a brief look at PLTR. If you have been keeping on the channel, I let everyone know that this is one of those big tech stocks that you do not want to miss out on, especially if you're looking for an alternative for Nvidia stock. This is also in the AI sector, but not only that, it's in the defense sector as well, ladies and gentlemen. Palantir has a plethora of government contracts, and they are compounding. With that being said, we do have some catalysts in the pipelines, and those are restructuring of those government contracts, which we should hear this quarter. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to be giving you my expectations for Palantir here for the end of the week, as well as Nvidia. So with no further ado, let's dive right in. But before we do so, don't forget to consider joining our Discord server so you will not miss out on home run plays like you see here today. I alerted TIGR for the entry price of $4.09, with that price target being $4.45. And if we take a brief look and just check out the price action on TIGR here really quickly, as you guys can see here, the stock is up over 100% since that alert. If we take a brief look and just check out the 24th here and get those interval stats, it's going to come from the lowest share price of $4.03. As you guys can see here, our alert actually was at $4.09. But if we take a brief look and check out those interval stats, as you guys can see here, it is up over 133% here currently from our alert entry, and that is what you call a home run play. And you too can get all of my alerts in real time. All you have to do is click that link that is pinned in the comment section. That is the Discord link. And when you guys get over here, let the gains begin. And don't forget to get over to the main general chat and engage with others so you can share ideas with other making easy money traders. Now, what we came to talk about here in today's video, of course, like I said before, is Nvidia stock. As you all know, Nvidia has seen slight retracement here these last 5 days of trading, dropping over 3%. With that being said, today's bounce, well, yesterday's bounce off that mid-Bollinger Band was totally bullish, and seeing as though that we may be headed towards this upper, ladies and gentlemen, is a very great sign. We did expect a short retracement here in Nvidia thanks to the East Coast port strike. But we have seen a lot of companies strategically reroute to the West Coast, which is only going to start a backlog on that side here pretty soon. Like I told you guys before, expect a chip shortage later down the pipeline due to this strike. Now, the longer that the strike is, like I told you guys before, the bigger the effect is going to have later down the line. We actually did see this take place during COVID. With that being said, I do feel as though that is only going to offer a great buying opportunity for Nvidia. And far as expectations moving forward, I do feel as though that Nvidia is going to cross those $200 levels here early off in Q1 2025. I do feel as though that we're going to find ourselves in a consolidation period here in the month of October here pretty soon. And once that does take place, ladies and gentlemen, that is where you want to load the boat. We're seeing that a lot of partnerships and strategic partnerships that Nvidia is reaching out for, which is only going to give them a bigger market share at the end of the day. Another thing that you guys want to keep your eyes out on for Nvidia, ladies and gentlemen, is this upcoming earnings report. Like I said before, Nvidia tends to actually crush those earnings. This last earnings report, after that one, we did see a retracement, and we haven't recovered since pre-earnings here, the last earnings report, ladies and gentlemen. This is a great opportunity to get in Nvidia, if you ask me. But far as its competition goes, ladies and gentlemen, and AMD is also a great choice that you don't want to miss out on as well. You do want to diversify your portfolio here in this sector, because if one company has a bad earnings, the other may not. Another one that you guys want to keep your eyes out on, and that is the big fish in the pond, and that is Microsoft. All right, keep your eyes on Microsoft, ladies and gentlemen. As you guys can see here, major retracement. I do feel as though that Microsoft is in a great buying position here. If we take a brief look and check out our interval stats here really quickly. Oops, sorry about that. And if you're still here with me, can you please drop in the comment section below? Still here with you, Big O. Now, as you guys can see here, 13 days of trading retraced over 3% here in Microsoft. I do feel as though that Microsoft may be headed towards this lower Bollinger Band, which currently sits here at that 406. I do feel as though that we're going to touch that around 409 and see a bounce back towards that mid. We're going to see this mid rise as well around like 430. Okay, so we should be crossing $430 here in Microsoft sometime this month, but that great buying opportunity hasn't presented itself just yet because we got a little bit more retracing to go here in Microsoft. Now, as far as Palantir go, ladies and gentlemen, this is a much cheaper alternative for those that like to accumulate a lot of shares, and I'm talking to you retail investors. Nice mid Bollinger bounce, strong bounce. In fact, these last 2 days of trading, we have gained over 5% in share price. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, if you have been keeping up the channel, we got a $44 price target here for Palantir early off in the month of October. Now, that isn't a selling price target at all. That is just a pinpoint or price target landmark that we are looking to cross here. High price prediction for Palantir end of the year. I do feel as though that Palantir is going to reach and breach those $50 levels here this year. We only have about 2 months left in the year. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, this is something that you do not want to miss out on. Share price is currently under $40. And with the huge government contracts, well, with the huge restructuring of those government contracts that we're going to hear here pretty soon, I feel as though that that's going to be a major catalyst. We do got a recent price prediction here, well, price target here for PLTR, and that sits at $45. I do feel as though that $45 price target is more than likely going to be reached and breached here in the month of October. If we go to the recent capital trend here in PLTR, we have been getting a lot of inflow in favorment on those block orders, which can represent institutions and or hedge funds. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, Palantir, I consider a strong buy. I will buy Palantir over Nvidia currently. A lot of people feel as though that Nvidia may be overvalued, but I do feel as though that Nvidia may, well, it's heading into a consolidation period. Palantir, on the other hand, is extremely bullish, ladies and gentlemen. So with that being said, if you do agree with anything I said in this video, can you please leave a thumbs up on it? Also, if you're new to the channel, consider hitting that subscribe button and make sure you have all post notifications set to all so you will be alerted each and every time I create one of these videos. And may the gains be with